Matt got
So they texting back and forth saying that Durk did that. Oh my God, these dudes can't get no stupider. Got dumbest.
killed. They also made references to Durk's label and one of the.
Oh my God. Hey, you get that money from Durk? You talking about Durk and OTF? Yeah, is that Durk?
Text messages.
You got too many things to do right now. Say I don't know what you want, baby girl. Come on now, don't get turned.
What's happening, man? Say, man, hold on, man. We back with another one. Y'all can't tell by the screen. Say, we got Lil Durk. Say, I ain't gonna lie, that's looking spooky for Lil Durk. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what to say about Durk, yo. But say, if y'all ain't seen already the last video, say, I don't even know. Lost words.
Everyone was shocked when Durk got arrested for putting the hit out on Rder, but now he's facing another case for putting the hit out on the gangster disciple in Chicago
Ho. Speaking of Quando, everybody going to jail. Quando just got locked up doing 36 months. What? Durk in jail, why be in jail? Everybody in jail. Fuck going on? It's a hard time to be a rapper.
Let's get right into it. On December 13, 2024, news broke that Lil Durk might be facing new charges for putting the hit out on a gangster disciple named Stephon Mack. Stephon Mack was killed back in 2022, and the cops think that Durk put a hit out on him because Stephon Mack was allegedly involved with killing Durk's brother D-Thing. D-Thing was shot and killed outside of a strip club in Chicago back in 2021. Lil Durk was already one of the
what was D-Thing doing in Chicago? Let's start there. Do your homework on what's D-Thing doing in Chicago. Let's start there.
Hottest rappers in the world. And the feds said Lil Durk was and still is offering money for people to kill those responsible for his brother's murder. The feds were watching Durk's social media and allegedly recorded phone calls too. And Durk was allegedly putting hits out right after D-Thing got killed. A GD named Stephon Mack from a set called Smashville was allegedly involved with D-Thing's murder. And in 2022, Stephon Mack got shot and killed.
Nah, bro, look just
Two
like how
dudes named Anthony Montgomery Wilson and Preston Powell were being investigated by the feds.
Dude on the left snitching for sure. Nah, he snitching for sure. Bro on the right, nah, I don't know. But dude on the left snitching for sure. It's like he just got finished crying, no fun.
Pulling the trigger on Stephon Mack, and they were allegedly texting each other about getting money for the hit from Durk. According to new paperwork, one of them said that Durk gave you that money after Stephon Mack got.
So they texting back and forth saying that Durk did that. Oh my God, these dudes can't get no stupider. Got dumbest.
Killed. They also made references to Durk's label and one of the.
Oh my God. Hey, you get that money from Durk? You talking about Durk and OTF? Yeah, is that Durk?
Text message just said,
yeah,
what's up, OTF? Another text said, we waiting. He comes up here on the 17th, which prosecutors say means they were waiting for Durk to come to the city on February 17th to pay him for the murder. According to the investigators, Durk raps about it on the track Aha with lines like, they dropping locations, I'm getting it done. Fuck tweeting, we sliding. The feds are coming. And my brother D.
I'm sorry. You heard that? He just self-incriminated himself.
They just got killed, and I've been slow since. But we got back on their ass. I bet they know this.
10-4, we got him.
On bro, I'm speaking facts. This
real.
Ain't no dips. Keep the police out my business. We don't post shit. Durk rapped a lot about putting hits out on the ops. And on Aha, he said, they're like Durk, his ass a singer. He won't smoke shit. You can believe whatever you want. I got your folks hit. Aha drops a month after Stephon Mack got killed. And one of the dudes who allegedly killed him was in the video for the track. And right after Stephon Mack got killed, Lil Durk posted a photo of the OTF logo on IG and said, for D-Thing, Aha. Lil Durk had...
Nah, it really sound like they locking their own self up, to be being honest. It just sound like he locked his own self up. And the dudes that he paid, locked, you know what I'm saying? They all locked their own self up. Like,
hasn't actually been charged.
The police didn't have to do no work for real.
But the feds think he's too dangerous to let him out on bond. Durk's legal team was trying to get him out on bond and offered to put up Durk's 2 cribs in Georgia and $1 million in cash for the bail. Durk's label, Sony Music, even offered to put up $1 million if Durk could wait for the trial on house arrest with 24/7 security. During the hearing, the prosecutors brought out the documents where the feds tied Durk to the Stephon Mack murder. They also used Durk's lyrics from the track Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy against them to prove that Durk was involved with the hit on Quando Rondo. On the track, Durk raps, told me they got an Addy, go. Got location, go. Green light, go, go, go. Look on the news and see your son. You screaming no, no. And all the niggas
ain't really snitching on himself. Y'all ain't know in the video of Quando after his cousin, you know what I'm saying? That he was screaming. And all Lil Durk is saying is just repeating the situation that happened. That's what's getting caught up. Because like You really repeating
with
everything
him.
that
If
happened.
you know, you know. And according to the prosecutors, Durk put other hits out too and tried to get a family member of a witness taken out. The prosecutors told the judge that Durk will use his power, his money, his influence, and any pretrial release to endanger anyone who he perceives as a threat. Fans are also talking about other tracks where Durk allegedly dry snitched on himself, like on the track Rumors with Gucci Mane, where Durk raps, "I don't want no niggas who you catch, I want the one I paid for. We on his ass, he in the A, you see how long they stayed for. Ain't no hotel room, we pop outside the Hyatt with Dracos. And trolling ass, we shot your homie, we ain't know we could take those." Then he allegedly took another shot at Quando and raps, "Why you asking me who shot your homie? Why you asking? You got my number, you post shit on the gram, you moving backwards. You lucky I don't be doing shit for the gram, you niggas cowards." During Durk's bond hearing, his lawyers brought up his old attempted murder case where Durk got out on bond and tried to use that to convince the judge to let him free again this time. Back in 2019, Lil Durk and King Von got caught up in an attempted murder case after they allegedly shot and robbed a dude named Alexander Witherspoon in Atlanta. According to the cops, Durk and Von got into an argument with Alexander Witherspoon, and one of them started shooting. Lil Durk was on tour when the warrant came out for Von and him, and Durk turned himself in immediately. Right before he went to the cops to turn himself in, Durk dropped the track Turn Myself In and rapped,
Schmirgio fried, I ain't gonna lie.
"Look up at the judge, can't look. Stay making up lies for sure. I'm an innocent man for sure. It is what it is for sure. Nobody gonna ride. Had a warrant, so I can't hide. India gonna stay by my side. I did a song with Chance tonight. He giving positive vibes to better my image for life. I turn myself in tonight. Head down with these cuffs on, just read me my rights." Durk spent a couple of weeks in jail, but eventually, the judge let him out on a $250,000 bond. Durk's lawyers wanted the judge to let him out on the murder for hire case too, and said the best determiner of how an individual will act in the future is how they behaved in the past. Since Durk turned himself in on the attempted murder charge and didn't try to run, his lawyers said the judge should trust him and let Durk out on bond. This case was way different though, and Durk was trying to get out of the country before the feds got to him. When the news broke that the feds were going after Durk and his OTF crew for murdering Quando's cousin Lil Bob, Durk was in Florida. The feds booked everyone else in Chicago, but Durk tried to do the race before they caught up to him. He booked a flight to Dubai in Switzerland, but didn't get on either of the jets. Then at 6:40 p.m., he booked a private jet to Italy that was leaving at 9 p.m. Durk almost got out, but an hour before the jet was leaving, the feds caught up and booked him. It definitely looked like Durk was trying to run off and not face his trial, and the feds already thought he was trying to get witnesses killed. The whole thing was a bad look for Lil Durk, and the judge denied Durk's bond. And now it sounds like he's gonna get tied up in even more murder cases too. According to some sources, the same gun used in Stephon Mack's murder was tied to the FBG Cash murder.
Lord.
FBG Cash was beefing with Lil Durk, and in June 2022,
It sounds like he got everybody, like, it sounds like he got all the wrong people to do the job. That's just basically sound like. We got both of the dudes texting each other after they did the job. Telling, did you get that money? Did you get that money? It just,
he got shot and killed in Chicago. FBG Cash was in his whip on a 1600 block of West 81st Street when a shooter ran up on him and started shooting. Cash upped his strap and busted back, but the ops still killed him. 2 years before Cash got killed, Day from Tay-Town and Durk's homie OTF Didi ran FBG Cash out of Letting Smoke. When Cash died, his body was allegedly laying next to a tree. And on the track Threats to Everybody, Durk raps, "Think I'm playing? Then come and see. You gonna end up by that tree." Then he shot a Jam and Didi out and raps, "He don't believe in demons till Lil Bro hop out that demon door. We put belt to ass and shoot him fast. Shoot till your fingers sore. I got Jam and Didi the same gun like, what we need this for?" It's not clear if Durk is going to get connected to the FBG Cash murder, but rumors say that there are some rats on the inside who are giving the feds more info. OTF Twin exposed some alleged rats for wearing the wire, and other sources claim that Durk's homie OTF Jam is snitching too. OTF Jam has been tied with Durk for years. He got booked for a shooting in 2010, and Jam was locked up for 12 years on attempted murder. Sources claim that Jam was really putting pressure on the ops back in the day, and Durk raps about him on the track Back Again and said, "Jammer get out that jam, I give him 50, ain't gotta ask again. He was catching murders, way back then, that's when the max was in." Jam finally got out in 2022, and Durk gave him over 50K, but then in 2023, Jam got locked up on another gun charge, and one of his baby mamas allegedly got killed while he was in jail. Rumors say Jam started having beef with OTF after that, but there's no evidence to actually back it up. Rumors are also going around that Jam wore a wire, but it looks like people just got confused when OTF Twin posted about other dudes wearing a wire for the police because there's no paperwork or anything else that proves Jam did anything against Durk. There was also a rumor going around that Durk was responsible for putting a hit out on OTF Jam's baby mama. Octavia Redmond was a postal worker who was shot multiple times in broad daylight while delivering mail on July 19, 2024.
Surveillance footage showed a massacre. Let's start there. We don't know we're going to get shot by delivering the mail. Let's start there.
Vehicle a few blocks away from the crime scene. Police later found the getaway car burnt and abandoned in a nearby neighborhood. They later arrested a 15-year-old in Cedar Rapids, Iowa for the murder, but didn't announce the motive. People online are claiming that the feds believe Octavia was OTF Jam's baby mama, and Durk ordered the hit after finding out Jam was wearing a wire. But
get ready for K1.
Jam, that light-skinned fat dude, right? That everybody's saying with that wire.
But this hasn't been proven, and other people are claiming that Octavia was married to someone else and had no connection to Durk or OTF Jam, so it could just be a rumor. Now that Durk has the feds all over him, there's a good chance he'll get hit with even more charges, like for the shooting where Quando almost got killed in Georgia. Back in 2021, Quando performed at a nightclub in Georgia, and a couple hours later, someone started shooting at his crew and hit one of Quando's homies in the hand. Nobody was ever booked for the shooting, but Quando had allegedly just dissed King Von on the track Soul Reaper and rapped, "Nigga ran up on me, then we sprayed him. I'm talking lights out. We do the dashing at Durango. Jumped out with that pipe out, so tell him pipe down." And in the music video, Quando and his homies killed a dude who looked like Lil Durk. Then a year later, OTF allegedly tracked down Quando in LA and tried to kill him again. Quando didn't get hit, but they killed his cousin Lil Pop, and now the whole crew's facing life in prison. A lot of people were saying that Durk crashed out and threw everything away just to clap back at Quando Rondo, but at the same time, Durk was dealing with losing his brother D-Thang, his cousin Newski, and his homie King Von. Even though Durk made it out of the trenches a long time ago, he still came up in a wild environment where people around him were getting killed all the time. And obviously, he still has strong ties to the streets. If it was a state case, then Durk would have a way better chance at beating it if he hired good lawyers. But the feds don't book you unless they have a solid case that can take you down. Plus, Durk allegedly has snitches in his own crew who are giving the feds more info. And now he's allegedly going to be facing even more time after the murder for hire charges. One surprising headline that came out is that Durk secretly got married to his girlfriend, India Royale. They had been together for years, and DJ Academic said that they got married, and that's why Durk says he's a devoted husband. And during his bond hearing, Durk blew a kiss to India and his mom, who were both crying in the courtroom while the U.S. Marshals took him out. Lil Durk's trial is supposed to start in January 2025, but there's a good chance it'll get pushed back. People are comparing it to Young Thug's case that just ended, and it almost took 10 months just to find a jury in that trial. Durk's trial shouldn't be nearly as complicated as the YSL one, though, so he might actually be in the courtroom before the end of 2025. It's not looking good for Durk right now, but in a case like this, you never know what's actually going to happen.
Nah, really, the only thing we really can do is wait, but it's definitely not looking good for Durk. Hope y'all like that jump. I'm gonna drop the original video in the description. Well, y'all like, comment, subscribe. We out this jump, man. What?